Well, there it is. Hi guys, welcome to a 4 versus 4 random team game. Market Square is going to be our map. It's going to be cool, because I love to play on this map. So let's see how we go. We're going to be going with a neutral hero in the strategy game. Strategy game is where I have something specific to do, and I shall try to follow through. Okay, so let's have a look, shall we? Oh, yes. Walker Exile has given me the strategy. Bear with me, I just got to pull that over. There we go. Right, should I go units? I think so. Okay, alright, okay. Let's see how I go. I don't know... Alright, anyway, I'll get into it, don't worry. I'm just sort of thinking about whether to go grunts or not, but I think that's not necessarily part of the strategy. It doesn't say it's not, but here we go. Walker Exile says... Can y'all read this with a redneck accent? Well, sure. I sure can. Let's give this a go. Go! Here's an epic strategy. Go walk, Beastmaster from the tavern as a solo hero. For units, only animals like the Kodos or the Wind Riders. And kill everyone with y'all epic beasts. If y'all would like, y'all can go for some grunts to help y'all creep in the beginning. I love y'all videos, man. Keep up the good content. Well, thank you very much there. Thank you kindly, good sir. And I shall try to proceed with a strategy in mind. The thing is, once I start one of those accents, I don't want to kind of stop because they're so fun to do. Alright, I'll go back into my scummy English voice for now, though. So, let's have a look. Beastmaster. I'm going to kind of treat him a bit like a Blade Master on this map then, I guess. Which is to essentially just creep. So you come here. And you come here. And you go over onto there. There. And there. And then Beastmaster. I think it's S. It is S. And I've got to find stuff for him to do, basically. I'm going to have a foodie lounge, so there's plenty to creep. Ah. I wonder if he could take his own expansion as well, if he got level 3 with the level 2 quill beasts. But yeah, for now, just, you know, scummily taken away because it's the Kodos and the Wind Riders that you wanted, and they're powerful if they're massed up. So the quicker I can get to them, the quicker I can mass them, as well as there's obviously some cool creep camps I can do. The red creep camps at the north, south, east, west. So let's come and do this. I don't normally create this camp to begin with, let alone with a Beastmaster, but let's give this a go. Should be okay. So tech and possibly another tower, just to be safe, in case 2 people come to my base. I'll build my towers here actually because it's safer. It's much harder to hit them whilst they're there. And I should really be letting my quill beasts take the hits here, because they're almost going to run out. You don't want them to like take the hits if they're going to get killed before they've used their duration, but if they've almost lost their duration, you want to go for it. So just carry on creeping. Get another burrow there for potentially another tower here. And the duration's over anyway. So we should have one more quill beast hopefully to help us get through this next creep camp. That's almost over, so that quill beast can go and tank this one for the team, and then I've got to go back and get those healing cells, or I could go to the middle and risk it, but that's obviously, you know, a gamble with a Beastmaster that's effectively going to be on like almost no health, so probably best to not worry about that. Come on, another quill beast. I can probably do this with just the Beastmaster alone at this stage now that he's kind of tanky enough, just about, but I almost went back into the redneck accent there. I think a bear would be more suitable, even though I like to go Hulk second. I think we're going to go quill beasts and bears. Oh yeah. I feel like you're more likely to come across a bear than an eagle. Although the American eagle, the American bald eagle, is a very patriotic thing indeed. How patriotic are rednecks though? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to get into politics at this point. I'm just going to concentrate on my game and go back for the goodies. So Stronghold, it's just a solo Beastmaster game, because if it is, then so be it. I may as well treat him to a load of items really, because I don't know how long it is before I go back. so I can get bestiary here. You can test by going like barracks there, but you might want an entrance into your base. So if I chop this tree here, that'll allow my allies to get back and forth. Let's get myself a bear. Oh yeah. And we can enjoy killing this creep camp and then getting all of the Fountain of Mana. I would suggest finishing this creep camp first so that Red can take part, or he can just abandon and leave me. Cheers there, Red, and go straight over there. Yeah, appreciate that. Let's have a look. Bestiary, that should work out. Nice, time of experience. Oh, fine, I'm coming over here then. You scumbags. Let's make this more interesting. Go with level 2 bear. I would love to get that item. That would be pretty scummy though. But wouldn't that be awesome? I may as well try. Ah, I didn't get it. I think it was a Tome of Experience. Oh, level 2 bear is out. A Tome of Experience and a healing potion, so nothing too amazing there. The Beastmaster's solo. He's almost at tier 3, so he's going to get experience anyway. So it's not the biggest deal if he doesn't get it. I'm just going to stick in the middle still, regardless of the fights they're having. I might be able to finish that creep camp off if it didn't get finished. Oh, it did? Yeah, okay. Let's go up there. So, make sure this guy keeps benefiting. My allies have all got expansions. This is actually impressive. What I'll do is I'll go get myself an expansion at the top as well, because I may as well. I've got wood, I've got resources. So let's go Kodo to start off with for the aura. And then come up. I'm almost tempted to go into more bestiaries, but until I got the expansion, I wouldn't necessarily suggest it. Raging Bear won't last long enough. I can have 2 bears though. I forget about that. I think it's like the campaign level with Misha. You can only have 1 bear out, but in melee you can actually have 2 bears. They don't last that long because the duration takes so long, but I guess you could actually. That looks like it's going to be ready by the time this gets to like here. So you can have 2 bears for a little while. Bear does a fairly good job of tanking. Bear with me whilst I get another bear. Almost. Stun lock? Okay. Heal out and come back. Right, work complete. So let's get the upgrade for those guys, because that's kind of something affordable right now. And now, the expansion is underway. The pressure is on Teal, but he's pushing back. I want to pimp out my Beastmaster. And one way to do that is to go for these red spots in the corner. I don't know whether I'm quite strong enough to do it, but we'll give it a go. I need to get clarity. I definitely want the items though if I can. No one cares about Ring of Protection. Even Orb of Lightning's good, but I can get Claws of Thingy-majig. So let's stick to the plan. Okay, let's pull these guys back. They got purged though, but if they use it on my big bear, although that's not going to matter because they got so much mana. Harsh. See if we can get the big guy down. Heavy on the Wind Riders. Don't have the expansion gold coming in just yet, so stay underneath the 50 food cap for now. Please give me like something awesome like Claws of... Anything comes from this guy is pretty awesome. Even the Ring of Protection. I mean, it's not that awesome, but you know. Oh! That's why I didn't get the Orb of Lightning. Let's give you a heal on your Death Knight. I am actually going to Town Portal down here. I think it's worth it. Just go. Just go. Keep moving. Don't stop moving. Come here. Couple more of those. 4 of that. That on that. Come round. And go for the next red spot, and then the next red spot, and then the next red spot. Just don't stop. because we want this Beastmaster, since he's the solo hero, to get all the best items, so he stands a lot more chance of surviving in the long run. No one cares about those creeps. I don't even know if I'm strong enough to do this, but I really want this item anyway, so we're going for it. Purge used. I'm going to lose everything to get this. Oh my goodness, those purges. Okay, I'm coming back to this guy. Don't think I've forgotten about you. When I get a few more Wind Riders like that massed up, it'll be much easier to do the creep camp. So don't think I've forgotten about you. I'm going to heal up, use clarity, heal up. I'm coming back round, waiting for our ready. I don't want that guy nicking the item though. I'm standing here for now. Okay, so this expansion has filled up. That's looking good. Let's go get ourselves the armor and another bestiary, maybe even that at the back. Okay, let's go. There's no way I'm going to let go of that item. I've come too far. I've travelled so far. Oh yes, we're getting some good stuff. Okay, now I'm going to TP back to red. Even though that's really not that far away. It's just for the purpose of travelling to the bottom left as quick as I can. No promises though that I'll be able to make it there in time. Oh, no town portal. That's okay. I can buy one from the shop. So you notice I'm actually not going for like the north, east, south spots, because even though they can be done very easily with wyverns and stuff like that, those items in the corner won't necessarily last forever. So it's really important to just get those going. Sentry walls, that's okay. I can utilize that. So if we put one like in the corner here, just to get a look and see. Hopefully I don't get webbed or something whilst I'm moving this way, or killed by mass steam tanks. There's an expansion there. Attacking my base, that's unfortunate. But luckily for me, I've got a ton of defences, so I guess we'll get experience here. We'll use this as an excuse to get experience. I know I shouldn't necessarily fight outside of the towers, but I can always pull these guys back and then keep sort of jumping back and forth. Main thing is I pick up more town portals. So I can go back and do a corner spot again or something. That's what I'm really concerned about here. Not really my base or anything else like that, or my units. Just get those town portals and stuff. Oh, this is such a bad move from the enemy now. Yep, they're having to get back. Okay. Getting speed scroll as well so I can move faster. Let's get in a position where I'm not going to get blocked by units. And go. Go, 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 go. I would go back to Wind Riders, Kodo Beast when I can. Wow. I just realised I can do that. Wow. That just occurred to me whilst I was doing it. I was like, what if I hit each one of these with my Orb of Frost and slow them down for the temporary amount of time that it gives? Right, red corner spot. Are we available? Are we good to go? Yeah. Pull them back. Get purged. Although Blinky's going to be harder to purge. Get that bash proc on him, ideally, before he runs back. If not, then so be it. We're not interested in killing the rest of this. Claws of attack plus 15. Lovely. We're not interested in killing the rest of that because I won't get experience from it anyway. Oh, that's a terrible rally. My bad. I'm going to get a bunch of Kodo beasts now. And we're going to use a heal on one of these wyverns. I should be helping out here in this massive fight, but honestly, I think they're going to be okay. This is like pure greed now at this point. I've come this far. I'm almost there. Almost all the red spots. If not, then I should be hopefully strong enough to help and make the difference in the long run. The greed is strong. I told you. They'll be okay. They'll hold up at least on even par, I think. Because of the amount of damage we did over here. Should be enough. Holy man is backing out. Oh no! There's one more item to get! To fulfill the prophecy. Oh my god! I got so many blinks as well. Blink, blink, blink. Oh! Look at these items. Cannon's Dagger Escape, Double Claws of Attack plus 15, and Orb of Frost. Finishing off what has been a beautiful, short and sweet game. You beauty. That's the RedNeck Beastmaster right there. No one messes with him.